coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Sends it back in motion. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So Washington's offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there.
Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Spits it out to the back. Working on the right. Smashes through the tackle. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Washington. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's
breaks into the open. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Give to the fullback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Sticks it in his belly. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Give to the fullback. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
4th down coming up.
They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Spins away from the defense. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the outside. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Now this offense is back on the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of first down yardage. Fourth down is coming. He would have loved to have been able to throw the ball past the first down sticks. Couldn't get it done, and they couldn't create enough room off the dump down, Jesse.
So let's give credit to the defense then in coverage, taking all of the throws away and also doing a nice job of keeping the football in front of them, and then great effort making that tackle, setting up fourth.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Oh, just keeps moving. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Got a man in the middle. And they're able to get him down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to run it. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Slams ahead. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on third down. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. Jacksonville State is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. They had better solve this riddle, and fast. They're up by 4 over Jacksonville.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
When you come out and the run game works right away, everybody gets confidence, everybody's happy, and the whole playbook now is open for everybody to use.
Quarterback keeper. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Quarterback keeps it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Grabs it in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Powers through. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
But the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. But this is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it, fired complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that, that is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Punt is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Holly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Huskies are on the move. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wheeler. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Second down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Washington. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
There he goes! And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on third down. You set up fourth. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on fourth down, hoping to get a touchdown.
And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. And the Huskies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give to the tailback. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is third and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult third and long situation.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Fires complete on the crosser. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. Right down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. A run for the quarterback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense lining up quickly. Calls his own number. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense set for a first down play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
So much for jumbo sets. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 2. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snag in the middle. It's Holly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. Got his man out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Washington sends out the punt team. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. He wants to change this route. They'll go to the toss. Creates a little room. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's got him. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Warrior. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Brings up second down.
Gonna sling it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Now on the option. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They get to the line quickly.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's third down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Running to Green. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Peterson is...
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And that is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He'll try to take it back. Touch! Down, Husky. How? It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game, right?